Before this story begins, take a moment. If your mind feels heavy lately, if thoughts keep repeating, if silence feels uncomfortable, you're not broken. This story isn't here to fix you. It's here to sit with you and maybe remind you of something you already know, but forgot. Some nights he would lie awake and stare at the ceiling, not because of noise, not because of pain, but because his mind just wouldn't slow down. Thoughts kept coming, about things he said years ago, about choices he didn't make, about a future that felt uncertain and heavy. He would tell himself, "Tomorrow I'll be calmer." But tomorrow always came with the same noise inside his head. During the day, he smiled when people talked to him. He went to work. He replied to messages. But inside, he felt tired. Not physically, just tired of thinking. Sometimes he wondered, is something wrong with me? Why can't I just feel normal, like everyone else? One weekend, when the noise in his head felt louder than usual, he decided to take a long walk. No destination. Just walking. He reached a small park at the edge of the city. Not many people were there. Just a few trees, a bench, and a quiet path. He sat down, held his phone in his hand, and stared at the screen without opening anything. That's when he noticed an old man sitting nearby. The man was feeding birds. Slowly, calmly. Not in a hurry. Not distracted. After a while, the old man looked at him and smiled gently. Not the kind of smile that asks questions. Just a peaceful one. Without really planning to, he spoke. He said, "I can't stop thinking. No matter what I do, my mind is always busy." The old man listened. Didn't interrupt. Didn't rush to answer. Then he said quietly, "Come with me for a minute." They walked a little further into the park, where there was a small fountain. Water moved gently, over and over, the same way. The old man picked up a small leaf from the ground and placed it on the surface of the water. "Watch this," he said. The leaf moved slowly, following the water. No effort, no resistance. Then the old man looked at him and said, "Right now, your thoughts are like your hands trying to control the water, always pushing, always correcting, always worried about where it's going." He felt something tighten in his chest, because it was true. The old man continued, "Instead of trying to stop your thoughts, try to notice one simple thing." He pointed to the fountain. Listen to the sound. At first, it felt pointless. Just water. Nothing special. But after a few seconds, he realized his breathing had slowed. Not on purpose. It just happened. For a moment, he wasn't thinking about yesterday or tomorrow. He was just there. Then the old man said softly, "Peace doesn't come when the mind is empty. It comes when the mind is not fighting the moment." Those words stayed with him. They sat quietly for a few minutes. No more talking. Just the sound of water. Birds moving in the trees. People walking far away. When he finally stood up to leave, the noise in his mind wasn't completely gone, but it felt lighter, like it wasn't controlling him anymore. That night, lying in bed, the thoughts returned. But this time, he didn't argue with them. He focused on his breathing, on the sound of the fan, on the feeling of the pillow under his head. And slowly, the thoughts began to pass, like clouds. Over the next few days, nothing magical happened. His life didn't suddenly become perfect. Problems were still there, but something inside him had changed. Whenever his mind started racing, he didn't panic anymore. He didn't tell himself to stop thinking. He just returned to something simple, his breath, a sound, a small detail in front of him, and each time he felt a little more space inside his head. He realized something important. He had spent years trying to control his thoughts, when all he really needed was to stop chasing them. Not every moment has to be solved. Not every thought needs an answer. Some moments are just meant to be felt, quietly, without pressure. And maybe peace is not a place we reach one day. Maybe it's something we touch again and again in small, ordinary moments, when we stop running from our own mind and finally allow ourselves to be here, right now,